Hi guys and welcome. I'm Philip English from RoboFeel.com, and on this video we're doing an interview with Samantha Payne from Open Bionics. We managed to speak to Samantha at the iRobotics 2015 Robot Exhibition in Tokyo, Japan. Open Bionics is a startup out of the UK that makes bionic hands and has figured out how to dramatically lower the cost of prosthetics using a combination of open source 3D printing software and robotic sensors. They can produce its robotic hands in a matter of days and for a few £1,000s. The hands are just as functional as the more expensive prosthetics, but with a lighter custom-fitted design so they're comfortable for the wearer too. Right, hi guys, Philip English, 2015 iRex, and we're here with Sammy. So hello Sammy.
Hello.
Cool. We're going to do a quick overview of Sammy's robot arm here, just to learn a little bit more. So can you quickly introduce yourself first, Sammy, and a little bit about what you're up to?
Sure, I'm Sammy, I'm the co-founder of Open Bionics. We are a young startup company. We 3D print affordable robotic hands for amputees. We make them look really cool. We just won the James Dyson Award for Engineering and Innovation, and we won Best Product Innovation at CES this year.
Wow, okay. So only 1 year old. Okay, it's very good going. So explain us a little bit more about this robot that you got here. I mean, first of all, the first thing that people see is the decoration. So why the decoration side?
Well, it's a prosthetic hand. So this is a wearable device that someone wears every single day. And traditionally, they are considered medical devices and they're quite bland looking. But the truth of it is, if you're wearing something every day, you want it to look nice, don't you? So that's
definitely
why it looks like that.
Okay, so this one's obviously got some diamonds, but have you got some other patterns and stuff that you've been using? Or?
Yes, so we just signed a licensing deal with Disney to create some really super unique Iron Man hands, Star Wars inspired hands, and Frozen designs. So we have quite a few really fun designs at the minute.
Okay. And did you design the actual IT or technology inside the arm? Is that
yes, yeah, it's completely 3D printed and all of the electronics are our own. Everything is developed in-house.
Developed in-house, yeah. So what sort of price range are these arms right at the moment?
So traditionally, bionic hands range from like $60,000 to $100,000.
Okay.
We're aiming for around the $2,000 mark.
$2,000, really? Okay, and this is obviously because it's 3D printed, you're saving a lot of money there. So.
Yeah, it's a different manufacturing technique. So we use desktop 3D printers, and of course the materials are a lot cheaper than using metals.
No, of course. But like, do you get the same strength? Obviously, if you're using plastics instead of the metals, is it the same sort of strength as a normal one, or?
So that's dependent on the motors you use. Right. These are very strong, so you can pick up decent weights with them. Okay. The good thing about using materials like this instead of metal is that they're very durable and flexible. So you can hit this and like bend it, and it's not going to break because it's plastic.
Can you give us some time frames? So how long does it take to actually 3D print like one of these arms?
Around 40 hours.
Around 40 hours, and then to construct the actual, obviously the pulleys and the motors inside that, is that inclusive of the 40 hours or?
It takes less than an hour to assemble the whole hand.
Okay, so it's quite a quick process.
It's 3D printed in. So the hand is 3D printed in 2 parts, and this socket is 3D printed in 2 parts.
Right. Okay. So give us a bit of history about yourself, because as we were speaking earlier, you said you're from Bristol Robotics Lab?
Yeah, we are based inside the Bristol Robotics Lab in their incubator. The lab, we're really lucky to be there because it's one of the largest robotics labs in Europe, and it's the biggest one in the UK.
Okay, and then so were you a student there and you worked your way up and now you're developing your own product? Was that the system?
No, actually, so I'm a co-founder of this company along with my other co-founder, Joel Gibbard. Okay. Neither of us studied at Bristol University.
Right, okay.
But we joined the robotics lab because they had heard about the project and they invited us in, which is really lovely of them.
Okay, that's quite interesting. So, like, what's your background? Is it from a robotics side or from like a design side, or?
No, so I was a journalist.
Okay, yeah.
And I met my co-founder through a robotic hand project.
Okay.
And then we joined a startup pitching competition and founded the company.
Founded the company that way. So, did you get your funding from the competition, or was it self-funded, or?
We've got funding from lots of different places, but we did win $250,000 from the pitching competition, which was Intel's Make It Wearable.
Okay.
And then Intel Capital became investors, as did Disney and Techstars. We went through the Disney Accelerator this summer.
Right, okay, so some big investors. Because I know that Intel are producing, they're quite heavily on the wearable technology side. I've seen a lot of videos where they got bands that you can wear and you can turn stuff off and twist stuff off just by moving your arm around. So that's very interesting. So what's the future of these then? Are you looking obviously to develop more, sell more, just get the price down, and then I suppose from the design side, I suppose that's a separate business almost to itself. So you have the 3D printed side, but then if you have a design side as well. So have you got any like estimates of how long it's going to take you to sort of like gear up to the next level, or?
We aim to be launching next year.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're pretty close. We spent a year developing. We probably got a year of a bit more development and user testing, and then it's going to be market first. Okay. And
are you launching worldwide, or are you launching just in the UK?
So we think we're going to start with UK and Europe, and then expand to the US.
Expand to there. Okay. Well, no, it looks like a brilliant product. Yeah. So like, good luck with it all, and yeah, like what I do, guys, is I'll send you a link of all Sammy's details, so you can obviously contact her as well. So brilliant. Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed the interview, and I want to say a big thank you to Samantha from Open Bionics for her time and the interview. If you want to learn more about Open Bionics, I put links below for your review. Now if you like this interview and want to see even more robot news, reviews and tutorials, then please hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest videos that come out. If you have any questions or want to see a product review of a particular robot, then please write me a message in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. Thanks guys, looking forward to see you next time.